Russia plans on banning cryptocurrencies. What's going on in the market? You wanna know? Then smash the like button, click the button because it's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Mast with Rodrigo Arnido. Today, Bitcoin is going down. We are right now in around $62,000. And why is that? Well, today we have a new food fear uncertainty that is not really new, but now Russia allegedly planning of banning cryptocurrencies. So are markets going to collapse? Maybe so. This is what some media are saying out there. They say that we are going to wait till September the 1st and then we'll have this ban from Russia. The idea here is that this is not a ban for cryptocurrencies as a whole, but mostly exchanges in the country. Also, miners are out of this law, but yeah, what about exchanges? Well, they want to ban everything that is not Russian, that is not allowed by the regulator in Russia. So maybe this is the thing, maybe this is the reason why Bitcoin is going down. But again, as always, we're not really sure about this because, as they say, this is just some control they want to have. And as Reddit says, remember that you only can ban yourself outside from Bitcoin, but you can't ban Bitcoin. This is free money, free transfer of value. So you only can ban yourself out of Bitcoin. Also, this reminds us, of course, about China's and the ban in China, and you know how that works. That everybody keeps on using crypto, even miners, even though it's forbidden there. And we don't really exactly know what it means. I mean, like, yeah, we'll see how far this gets and what's behind and beyond this, because it's not really something that we really kind of believe. Stop sending Bitcoin, says the FED, for example, the Fed in United States, and you just say no. You need a money transmitter's license. No, you don't. If you have Bitcoin, you don't, and you can't ban it. So, any case, maybe as we have no very good information about the market and we have this food, that's why Bitcoin price is going down right now. That's why we have the market in the red and the bubbles also in the red today. We ended the week with 3 bad days for the ETFs in United States and BlackRock 3 days in a row without buying Bitcoin. But now we change gears to all the good news that we have. Tomorrow we open those ETFs in Hong Kong. We'll see about that, considering that we have a huge market in Asia and it's opening because of this. We'll see tomorrow if we don't pass from food to FOMO in just 24 hours. Also breaking, Australia to approve the first spot Bitcoin ETF before the end of 2024. So you see that we had ETFs in United States for Bitcoin. Now tomorrow we're going to have them on Hong Kong, and by the end of the year we might have them in Australia too. Also in Canada, also in Brazil. So mostly all over the world, but Spain we will have those. More good news. We have 11 billion worth of Bitcoin shorts about to be slaughtered at $73,000. So if we have that possibility, Bitcoin might go there, so it might go up at some point. More good news. Franklin Templeton just added the ETF ticker ETZ in the DTCC. You know that this is a step usually when they are going to approve the ETF of something. So maybe, even though we believe that it's not going to be approved, maybe as a surprise, is Ethereum going to have an ETF in May? That would be amazing. And more good news. Now we have Eminem again back in Bitcoin. They have an agreement with a huge exchange and they have a new advertisement, a new commercial where it's kind of fighter of the UFC. And well, he will tell you this lesson that if you want to be lucky, well, fortune favors the brave. So yeah, well, Eminem is there and he's not a fighter, but Andrew Tate was one of them, and he just tweeted that dollar's not doing well, that real estate is neither, and the only option you have is Bitcoin. The controversy guy that is buying Bitcoin since 2018. So people fighting for Bitcoin out there, and also the transactions for Bitcoin hitting an all-time high, fueled by things like Rune protocol. That's good, that's bad. We told you about that in previous videos. But any case, we have transactions on Bitcoin in an all-time high. So I consider this as a good piece of information. And also, if you want to compare Bitcoin with gold, well, here we have the gold ETF. Remember, we had 8 years of a bull run, but it took Bitcoin a lot less time to do the thing that gold did at that point. It took gold ETF more than 800 days to reach what BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF achieved in just over 70 days. So, is this good? Is this bad? Is it over the bull run? Or it means that this is really huge and better any case that what happened with gold? Consider also that gold inflation yearly is around 1.45%. Bitcoin is just 0.84%. And many people believe that the bull market is over, but here Crypto Proof telling us that he believes that we are just in a correction time, in a reaccumulation, and the best is yet to come. As we have here in 2020, you can see if the situation is similar, we might go crazy up, and the same happened here in 2016. We have no clue whatsoever what's going to happen, but if history rhymes, then it's going to be epic. Also, just going a little bit ahead of myself, but if we consider what's going on the monthly chart and what happened the month after the halving each time in the past, you can see it was green after the first halving, green after the second, and green after the third halving. So even though right now we might have a red candle like it happened in the third and second halving, not in the first one, well, we might have a green one next month of May. We'll see about that and consider that it was all up, up, and up, even though once it was just crazy up, and the two other times you had to be a little bit patient, but we might go up after this month of April comes to an end. And what about May? May, 6 times in the green, 6 times in the red, but the last 3 times it was a red one. So even though we expect a green one because of the halving, we might have a red one because of this tendency, this trend of always May in the red for Bitcoin, at least the last 3 times. Any case, consider that if Bitcoin closes the month at 62.3, it's going to be the second highest monthly close ever. Many people are still asking, what's happening to Bitcoin? Well, still the possibility of having the second best close. So we are good. And we might now need to be patient. Remember, we told you about this chart of the days of the week, and we are not going in the yellow path right now. So maybe we are following this period here of reaccumulation. So we might even go down to $59,000, can be for May, something like that. And we are not going to be at 100K as we speculated in the past, but 60,000, well, that's a possibility. Remember that we told you we might have to wait 1 month in order to go up again according to the moving average of 25. And the thing is that you can see here this long period of time of reaccumulations, 224 days. This is something that maybe is happening right now. That's something that we need right now. We'll see about that. If that's the case, well, we might have, as we had in time here, this long period of reaccumulation with this bullish pennant, and we just have the bullish flag here. So if we have something similar to this period of time, you can see it's going to be boring because it's 200 and something days. But then we end with a bullish pennant as we are right now. And those are the two paths that we might have. So maybe we have to wait till August or even to November for price of Bitcoin to go higher. Well, maybe the case. How many times can the price in a bullish flag touch the line? Well, you can see here 1, 2, and 3. So we still have to wait for the third touch. Maybe in $59,000. The idea is that if we go to $59,000, the bull flag would be invalidated if we go below it. Also, really interesting because the realized price for Bitcoin is exactly at 59,788. So we might need to touch there and keep on going up like here, here, and here. Bad thing if we go there and we go under as it happened here. So we'll see, but as Vivek's telling us here, if you don't believe me or you don't get it, I don't have the time to convince you. Sorry. Yes, we have the time. But the idea here is that things seems really simple with Bitcoin. You see here this triangle, this black line, triangle, black line, triangle, black line, and then the halving, the halving, and the halving. And what happened after that pattern in the past? We went up and we went up again. So we might go up again. That's why the market keeps on being greedy in the 67. And we are greedy about Cardano because we had just 3 blocks validated in a row. So if you have some ADA, some Cardano, come to Fanon. Fanon the Rad. Our ticket is Fanon. 0 fees, only 270 fixed cost, which is something that you won't find out there. Really interesting stuff in the crypto world. Maybe you're just tired about all this, like this cat is. And ask myself, why? Well, I can't move, so no worries if you want to keep on learning. You can keep on learning of AI news. You have a lot of videos there. I'm going to watch them all and create a new one. And also, you can learn about crypto with these videos. And I'm researching for the new one because, as I'm telling you, as that cat, I'm exhausted because my sister Tani and myself just got one of these. This is the medal as a finisher in the marathon in Madrid, more than 42 kilometers, and we did it under 5 hours, close to 4 hours and a half. We are so happy about that. But I can't move. So no worries, I'm gonna keep on researching and I will bring you more news tomorrow, just right here. I'm not gonna move. Crypto News, Rodrigo Arnedo, health, money, love, pouring in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!